Okay, we're looking at the Rotolight NEO, and this is a portable light, great for photography and for video use if you have a camera that will handle pretty high ISOs. Like I have the A7S Mark II, and I can use this light for just a little bit of accent light, a little bit of fill light, because that camera can shoot in low light anyway, so you don't need a really powerful light. So that said, sometimes you do want a little bit of access light and you want to be able to control the color temperature and so on, and you want it to be portable so that you can carry it with you. It doesn't do any good if it's back at home or if it's in the trunk of the car. And this is a very small portable light that runs off of 6 AA batteries and does a pretty good job with my quick little testing here. And I'm going to do some extensive testing with it. Stay tuned for some more videos. This is just an unboxing and a first look. But I think it's a good item to add to the kit and to have handy. And I can actually, this is so lightweight and small, I can actually carry it with me in my think tank belt kit and no real problem. Now it does come with this cord, and then it has a little block and then another cord that actually plugs into the light. And you'll see at the end here, this pouch that I'm going to show you, you'll see that everything does kind of fit in here, but it seems like they could have designed the pouch a little differently so that it really is set up to handle that power brick and the cord properly. You kind of have to jam it in there, so I don't know what they were thinking there. I guess they were thinking most people aren't going to carry that cord with them because it has a pretty long battery life with the AA batteries. So I get there's the block there, and then of course you need that other cord to go with it right there. But I guess they're thinking most people aren't going to carry those with them in the pouch. But you can do it. You'll see how I jam them in there. It does seem like it's well made. It is made in the UK, which I kind of like that. I would rather have it be made in the USA, but next best thing is probably the UK. Or Canada is nice too. And you can see here, here's the light. It seems to be well made. It is lightweight. It is compact. You can definitely carry this with you in your kit. It can go on the hot shoe of the camera there, you can see. And then I also got a handle from, it's called a newer handle, and it was only like 20 bucks for a little 3-foot extension handle. So like if you have an assistant and you want them to hold and position the light, you can use that little handle instead of a light stand. Of course, if you have a light stand handy, if you're doing a shoot at a more fixed location, you can also use a light stand. Or you can just hand hold it off to the side and still snap photos with your camera or shoot a video clip with your camera if you're good at that sort of thing. So here's a few gels that come with it, and I put the diffuser on it, that one right there, and I'm probably just going to leave that on there all the time so I don't have to fool with this sort of thing. But I'm impressed with the light so far. My initial impressions are favorable. And I don't use lights that often. I have some other lights that I did a review on my channel here, 3 lights that I almost never use just because, again, I'm not carrying them with me. The 3 of them are just not compact enough. And this light, just this one light, probably produces as much light as 2 of those lights, maybe not all 3. And if you have one light off to the side, you can do a lot with it. And you can use it as an accent. You can use a reflector with it and reflect it, as well to get more coverage. So there's a lot you can do with just one light. Of course, in an ideal world, you probably want to have 3 of these, one off to either side, maybe one used for a hair light or a backlight. But that depends on your budget. These are a little bit pricey, so not so sure you want to go for 3 right away unless you're just going to use this sort of light all the time. Very easy to adjust the percentage of power. I'll probably use it on 100% power most of the time because, again, it's not overwhelmingly powerful even at 100%. But it's also nice to be able to adjust that color temperature, as you can see there. So just a nice, compact light if you need to add a little bit of fill light. And the fact that it's white, it adds those nice little reflections in the eye, nice little key light in the eye that are round. And that's a nice looking aesthetic. And there you can see the little handle, and that extends to about 3 feet long. And so if you have an assistant and you want to be able to have them hold the light in certain positions, this just screws right in. And that hot shoe mount came with it. It was already mounted on it, and then it has quarter 20s, I think 2 more quarter 20s on it. And on one of them I mounted a little DP25 Arca Swiss plate so that I can quickly and easily put this on a regular tripod, because all my tripods are Arca Swiss. So if I want to throw it on a tripod real quick, if I don't have a light stand handy, I have that Arca Swiss plate that I already put on it. So I'm ready to go with some additional lighting. Let me know what you think, and stay tuned for some videos showing what this light can do. And do please subscribe to my channel.